Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Young Dolph thing ain't gonna go away because a lot of y'all love Young Dolph. A lot of y'all ain't gonna let people speak ill on Young Dolph, so we gotta start this the right way. If you guys don't know, there's more killings going on in the case of Young Dolph. That's a fact, man. A grandmother was killed in South Memphis shooting, and you're gonna be surprised, bruh. Like, again, the shooters were in a white vehicle at the time they were seen. And yeah, we breaking all this down the right way. This video and information was sent to me by y'all good folks in the comment sections, and we're gonna talk about this news story. But first, I need to pay these bills right quick. Okay, news story is going crazy. There's been a reported shooting in South Memphis, and an old lady got hit in the face. You feel me? 2 other women were charged in this situation. They're saying it's a scale of retaliation of the Young Dolph situation because a lot of people on social media were going back and forth because some of the alleged people who got blamed for Young Dolph are their family members or their friends. And remember, we heard about the high school situation too. So a lot of these personal other shootings, maybe some of the people didn't know Young Dolph or knew him, but a lot of it is get back for the get backs that happened already with Young Dolph, if it makes sense to y'all. So it's like, if you hit my brother up because you thought he had something to do with Young Dolph, now we're gonna spin on you. A lot of that going on in Memphis. So let me just rewind this and let y'all know, man.
Bush, where a woman was shot in the face. 2 other women are now charged with the brutal attack. Making matters worse, the victim knew at least one of her attackers. Tonight, one neighbor is telling us he knows the impact gun violence can have on a family and community. It was a living nightmare in this Nutbush neighborhood for one woman following a shooting that would land 2 other women behind bars. Memphis police say last month Beatrice Broyles and Asia Dowdy went on the attack. Investigators describe a woman trying to leave this apartment complex along Jackson Avenue when Broyles and Dowdy decided the woman was not going anywhere. Detectives say the 2 women used their car to stop the victim from driving away.
You know, you can't just look at a young lady.
Now, I want y'all to hear the car situation. You feel me? The color of the car, all that. Let's rewind it a little bit.
Killed a Memphis woman after a fight on social.
With the victim, Drew Ellison is
fight on social media.
WREG's.
They said the fight. They told you guys the fight was about Young Dolph. That's what my supporters told me. I can't give that 100%, but the fight happened on social media, as you just heard the news said, and then it spiraled out of control.
Andrew Ellison is live from 201 Poplar tonight. And Andrew, you spoke with the victim's daughter. What did she have to say about this tragedy?
Yeah, she doesn't think her mom was the intended target, claiming that fight on social media had nothing to do with her.
I told y'all that fight on social media had nothing to do with the grandmother. All this is out of proportion for the Young Dolph situation. You know, the get back is real. Y'all gotta understand that part. Folks in them want they lick back for the tragedy that happened to Dolph, and they ain't gonna be listening to what folks in them gotta say. Dudes really want they get back for real, man.
Nearly 5 months later, Marvelicia Cox is still in pain.
It's hard, so I'm just staying close to God.
Her 64-year-old mother, Clara Wiseman, shot and killed outside her town home near South Lauderdale and St. Paul Avenue.
It was very senseless.
Prosecutors say SH0T Pony pulled the trigger, driving up in a white car.
That's what I wanted y'all to hear. Driving up in a white car. That Mercedes-Benz is famous, y'all. It's been in several other murders and shootings, and different passengers driving that. Is this a gang situation? Is this folks in them using the same, being stupid and using the same vehicle? Pay attention and listen again. Driving a white vehicle.
Pony pulled the trigger, driving up in a white car. Before fire, Pony pulled the trigger, driving up in a white car. Shakenya Pony pulled the trigger, driving up in a white car. Shakenya Pony pulled the trigger, driving up in a white car, before firing on a crowd of people that included Wiseman.
They said like she just let the clip go. Like she didn't shoot her 3 times. She just shot until the bullets was gone.
But Cox says her mom wasn't the intended target. She believes Pony may have allegedly been aiming at Wiseman's 13-year-old granddaughter because of a social media dispute between that girl and Pony's sister.
I don't know what it was about. You know how little girls nitpick? And it wasn't worth my mom's life though. Anyone's life. She was a very great mom and a grandma. She always was cooking or caring for someone. She was a good woman. You know, she worked all her life to take care of her kids.
Pony was arrested 2 days later and indicted this week on charges of second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. The 24-year-old West Memphis resident now facing serious prison time.
I'm hoping that she gets the maximum. She deserves it. She took more than my mom. That was my friend and a grandmother. My mom wasn't ready to die. I know that.
Violence continues in Philadelphia. A 14
and take her as a young lady. She got a gun or something. So.
This man, who has lived in the villages at Harrison Creek for the past 2 years, does not want his face shown, but he is right on target. Detectives say the 2 women were armed. It's alleged Broyles started shooting at the victim, with one of those bullets striking the woman in the face, police say.
They definitely need to put the guns down. You know, I mean, kids be out here.
This was not a random attack. As the victim says, she knows Asia Dowdy. In fact, the 23-year-old was her one-time hairdresser. The neighbor we spoke with inside the apartment complex telling us this recent attack really hits home, considering he is still grieving the loss of his son, who was victimized by violence just last year. The neighbor's son was shot 7 times, dying on his birthday in September. So this is personal. As for the victim in this latest attack, she told police she and the 2 accused had an ongoing dispute. A feud that would eventually end with her having to be hospitalized, as 2 others were taken away in handcuffs.
Now you see what's going on in Memphis. This thing ain't no regular Joe regular. Folks is dropping bodies for real. Dolph, I don't know. I mean, I heard of good things you did for the city, but I think you did some wonderful things, because them folks is really stepping for you, bruh. And if anybody say your name the wrong way, anybody speak about you the wrong way, them folks is letting off, bruh. They letting off, and they don't even care if people like JoJo Splat is spazzing out like this.
It's this time. Fuck Markel. Hold on. Fuck my other ops. Fuck to my eye getting slammed on. Hold on. Fuck the Casey Henry. I'ma slam him out. Get rid of my cool. My don't give me started on you. Don't give me crunk up on you. Cause I make this shit out. I don't even want to get slammed out. I don't want to hear none of this. I ain't basic none of this. I'm blick. Get back. Get back. There you go. Stop on me. Fuck the nobody can tell me.
Welcome back to the channel once again, fam.
Shout out to I Got the Dirt. It looked like JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby and them is feeling the pressure of the Memphis streets for real, but we'll get back to them a little bit later. You feel me? It's like, man, the gravitude of the situation it got more severe, y'all. Because innocent folks, or maybe guilty folks, but I just know folks in general being hit up, folks in general is being knocked out they socks. You got witnesses, alleged witnesses being missing. It's a whole lot going on with this, bruh, and speculations could be deadly right now. You hear me? Speculations could be one of them things, man. Just leave it out the way and get it out the way, man. Brand new packs available every day. Which one you trying to be, man? You trying to make this situation worse? You trying to fix it? Cause Dolph, when he say it's Dolph, it's Dolph. And it look like the Memphis streets know it's Dolph, bruh. Like, they ain't going for it. It's a lot of tragedies, unfortunately. It's a lot of folks who done showed you what happened. And, you know, there's even so many footages of these other murderers that happened too. You know, Benzino spoke about it on Vlad TV on an interview. We'll look at that a little bit later. But he's like, he didn't see BLM come about it. None of that. You dig what I'm saying?
You know, to see those children, little boy and girl, crying for their father. private funeral for young Dolph that was held on Tuesday. Among the celebrities attending, artists 2 Chainz and Monica. Several friends and family members spoke at the service, including young Dolph's children.
Listening to them say, I love my dad, you know, and it was the way they said it, it was powerful. They miss him.
They truly do miss him. We miss him. Hell, I miss him, man. Rest in peace to Dolph. Rest in peace to the Trill. The Trill will never fade away. Look, I'm your DJ Bless. Well, man, that one hit me different. That's when my voice just changed. Look, man, I'm your DJ Bless One. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, y'all.